I was planning on starting this way earlier, but yeah. So I was using Steam Link to stream it into another room so they could keep track of it. But hopefully this is working now. I am hearing some feedback. Hopefully that gets figured out. But yeah, today we are going to be doing some Pokemon Blue, the beginning of a Pokemon marathon. Uh, we're getting a late start on it. I was experimenting with looking at the lighting by lighting the other part of the room and not lighting myself up. I might go with it at some point, but I think we'll just stick with normal lighting. So yeah, I've just gotta put out some quick messages to let people know that we are live, and then we'll be able to enjoy a little Pokemon. So let me quickly take care of that.
What's up, gamers?
Whoa, hey Ethan.
What's
Hey,
good?
I just literally just went live. I'm just shooting out a message,
Oh, sick.
and yeah, we'll be playing. We had some technical issues, and I had to take care of some things, so that's why we're getting a way later start than we had anticipated. But
That's no problem. I can hang on for a while. I go into work at 10 tomorrow, so I got some time to spare.
sounds good. So we've got my cousin Nick here, and Dylan is also here. They're just setting things up to watch.
Oh,
Sick.
Okay.
um,
Ugh.
All right. Let me shoot out some messages.
all right.
Yeah, I think Nick, have you ever met Ethan?
We've met a couple of times. I think maybe. I don't know.
I don't know if I've met you.
He's my cousin. We like to do stuff together.
I don't
Yeah.
think. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I did join the Discord call last time you
Oh
guys.
yeah, when we were doing Halo, but you
Oh!
couldn't stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I remember. I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Let me post to over here.
Oh man. Oh, my body is sore. I've been working overtime this week. Ugh. Ugh.
What do you do for work again, Ethan?
I'm a pawnbroker.
Oh, so like for a pawn shop?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it's interesting.
I bet you get some interesting things.
More interesting people, but
Okay.
the things they bring in are ordinary.
Someday you just get someone casually coming in with like, yeah, I found the Holy Grail. What's it worth?
It would more be like some dude kind of like zoinked out of his mind walking in, claiming that he's got like real gold. Like, oh, I got a real gold cup, and then we
But it's
take
like
a moment
pyrite.
to it, and it sucks right to it.
Okay.
This job has given me really weird powers I never thought I would have had. I can actually now tell the difference between like the carat of gold, uh, by like just by looking at it. I've gotten really good
Wow.
at that.
Nice.
Like, oh man, I'm so cool. Someone please love me. Are you Are you? Oh, wait. Do you have the game up yet?
So I don't have it up yet, but I have
Okay.
OBS set that when I launch it, it'll all be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was just wondering because in the
Yeah.
Discord stream, it's all black. I'm like,
Yeah,
is it
yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to be that way?
Yeah, it's supposed to. Just give it a sec. Okay. I think I shout out almost everyone. I'm just gonna text.
Yo, Daniel.
What?
Have you heard the new Brockhampton song?
Oh no, I haven't listened to them in a while.
Oh, it's so good.
Message it to me and I'll check it out sometime.
Oh yeah, you got to. It's great. It's got Danny Brown on it.
Ooh, Danny
Yeah.
Brown.
It's as good as you think it could be.
Nice.
Send you the music video. It's a bit freaky, but it's cool.
Alright. I think we are good to go. As good as we'll ever be, so.
Sick.
Alright. Okay, it should show up now. Unless I've got... Okay, we had OBS crash there for a moment, but we should be live now. And I will be sending you guys the screen of the windowed projector.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Be there.
Yeah, so OBS just like had a poop and it crashed.
Amazing.
Gonna close some other stuff so that it doesn't interfere. Alright, hopefully the text won't be too weird. I had to change some white fonts to black. We'll see how they look. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. And I'm gonna be actually controlling this with an NES controller because I have an NES controller to USB adapter, and this is the closest thing to the original Game Boy, so I have it. So let me just make sure audio's balanced though, because the game might be a little loud compared to you guys. Hold on.
Okay. You need me to talk while you do that to try and find a good sweet spot. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello.
I think that's good.
Hello. Cool.
All right, and we got Nick and Dylan here too. They're just muted right now. I guess they'll come in later. They're probably still setting stuff up. But yeah, time for Pokemon Blue. Time to get this marathon going.
Hell yeah. Brother.
So I have like... Wait, what? What button do I press? Oh, okay. I guess I can't have the windowed projector up. I have to have the actual emulator up. Okay. I have played this game a little bit. I had like friends at church who would have copies of Red and Blue on their Game Boys, but aside from Fire Red and Leaf Green, like I've played this game only a few hours, despite being a huge
Really?
Pokemon fan. Yeah, I came in Gen 3. I did play more Gen 2 than this even.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I actually started on Gen 1. Despite being
Damn.
a Zoomer. Yeah, I know, it's weird, huh?
Actually, let's do Jella. Yeah, I was into the show. I was into the card games. I knew the Pokemon, but, yeah, it was Ruby and Sapphire that caught me. I actually had Silver around the same time as I got Sapphire, but I got it used. But, like, with the graphical upgrades, and I just kind of got lost, like, 2 gyms in, and I was like, oh, what am I doing?
I was gifted a Game Boy Color from my cousin who was kind of getting out of handheld games, and they had a copy of Yellow and Red, and I played through Red as a kid, and then shortly I skipped over the GBA era. Never played any of those, but then I got into Diamond, and I worked my way back.
Hmm.
It's weird.
I was just checking my phone. So you said you worked your way back from Diamond?
Yeah, well, yeah, because I started playing Red. My cousin gave me a Game Boy Color with red and yellow. So I played that first. Then I was completely absent from the series, like playing maybe a bit of Gen 2. But then I completely skipped over 3 and the Gen 1 remake. And I just played Diamond, and now I've been.
Oh, so there was like a bit of a hiatus.
Yeah, I had a hiatus because we didn't have the money. I got games a generation or so behind.
So as part of this emulator, I think I can actually change like some of the color scheme, but so far it seems good enough. Bit of a hiatus.
8,
Yeah, I had a hiatus because I. Ooh.
8.
I got.
Is that you, Nick?
I feel myself.
If you guys are watching on Twitch, there might be a bit of a
Hey,
delay.
Daniel?
Yeah? So as part of this emulator, I think I can actually change like
Hey, Daniel, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you, but
Bruh? Hello?
can they not hear us?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What the heck?
Maybe I need to go investigate.
Yeah.
If you guys are watching on Twitch, there might be a bit of a delay.
Hey, Daniel?
Yeah.
No, I'm in purgatory.
Maybe let me go in there and find out what's going on.
No! This is so bad!
Okay.
I'll be right back, Ethan.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh my lord, what is happening?
We wanted to say turn down your mic, but there was so much lag.
We didn't realize that.
We
Okay, so
didn't
we
realize
were
there was
couldn't hear me.
lag.
I'm trying to tell you, you guys are gonna make
We
it
heard
repeat.
it, but it was way later. So we're like, why isn't he hearing us? And then we hear, hey, hey.
This is actually why I do Discord screen share, so you don't get that delay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
so
maybe I should go watch on Discord. Yeah. So, like, that's what I would like. So the problem was Steve. That's what we figured out. So yeah, do Discord because if you do Twitch, it's just gonna like.
because we're like, why can't he hear us?
I
And
couldn't
then
hear you.
we heard, hey, and we're like,
Okay, so then just turn on your mic a tiny bit, cause like
I can turn it down a tiny bit, but go through Discord.
Yeah,
so funny. Oh, I wish I could have recorded that.
yeah, you can.
Amazing.
It's already on there. So
There
you
should
can
be a stream clip.
You could even.
Yo, someone put this.
You that whole thing.
I was so embarrassed.
Don't worry, it's fine. I'll mute us.
All right, you may have heard that, but there's a little bit of a funny mishap.
You should clip that.
I'll clip what I got. Okay. I'm gonna turn down my mic slightly because they suggested that. Hopefully that's still good. Okay. So yeah, they should be. The three of them should be joining through Discord now, I guess. Eliza, Dylan, and Nick. Okay. But yeah, what were we talking about? Pokemon, I guess?
Oh yeah, well yeah, we were talking about Pokemon.
Yeah, so Ruby and Sapphire, I had Silver around the same time, like, but the graphics weren't as advanced, and I got lost, so I was just like, I'm just gonna stick with Sapphire, like, I can't figure this out. It was like a kind of petty thing a kid would do that's like, it's too old. It's not as shiny as Ruby and Sapphire. So honestly, I'd be very interested to see what I feel about Gold and Silver when I get to those. Because
man.
what I've seen of Red and Blue, I'll definitely think that they're kind of a prototype because I've like learned a little bit about the bugs and stuff, and it seems like it was definitely a first draft, but a very admirable one that led to my favorite franchise ever.
Gen 2 is maybe the best. that I've played, it's good. I love it.
It's also interesting how the style of the very earliest Pokemon is very different. Like, they were still figuring out what they were, so like Pokemon could be creepier and like this whole idea that these are the only Pokemon he has left in his old age and they're just like basic ass starters. Okay. Usually I've gone with Bulbasaur. And in Pokemon X I went with Charmander. So I think I'm gonna go with
Squirtle's the
Squirtle.
best. Squirtle.
I am gonna go with Squirtle because I have not given Squirtle as much love, so it's time to finally do that.
Squirtle is the best Gen 1 starter in my opinion, followed by Bulbasaur.
I'm always partial to grass types, so Bulbasaur is my fave, but
Bulbasaur is still S tier.
but Squirtle's right under Bulbasaur for me.
Oh, I remember I made a stupid one of those shitty tier lists like a while ago of starter Pokemon. I'll have to find that or make a new one. These are so
Does
stupid.
anyone want to help me pick the name for Squirtle? I think I have also a channel points thing where people can name things, but I'm not for sure.
I have, also
Oh yeah, 1,000 points. Name
Call it
generator.
Link.
Call it Link? Alright, we're gonna call our Squirtle Link.
Yeah, 1,000 points.
Call it Link.
Okay, I'm hearing a delay on you guys
Purgatory
again. Switch over to the Discord, guys. Okay, our Squirtle is named Link. Do you like how I named my rival Pokemon? I was rewatching the Oni Plays Pokemon Red playthrough where they named their rival Pokemon, and I thought it was funny. Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave. Yeah. Let's compare Pokemon, dude. Mine is bigger. Back when rivals were rivals. They've gotten way too easy in the latest games. Should've named it Donatello? Well, maybe we'll name the next one Donatello. Alright. There's like no move, so I'm just gonna tackle it up. So for those who don't know, Pokemon Red and Blue are so old that they were on the original Game Boy where there wasn't really any color. So the Game Boy Color part of this emulation allows for color, but really this was a monochrome game at first. Yeah, whatever next Pokemon we get, Dylan will get to name. Name one Eliza? We'll have to see which one we want to name Eliza. That's right, there's no gender in this game yet. Was it Gen 2 that added that?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was Gen 2 that added Pokemon.
Man, there's so much stuff.
Breeding.
There isn't even, I was watching a video on Pokemon Red and Blue. There's no split between special attack and special defense in this game. It's all special. And apparently speed affects critical hits. Like, there's a lot of weird coding things. But I think this game was made by, like, 10 people. Like, not even kidding. I think these games first came out in 1996, and then they came to America in, like, 98. Eliza's saying it's ahead of its time because there's no gender in the game for the Pokemon. Accidentally based.
That was a great joke.
Okay, so I guess now I just go through the grass without any Pokeballs to go to the next. Yeah, it's kind of like Animal Crossing did that in New Horizons, didn't they?
Yeah, you can kind of wear
Yeah.
whatever.
Eliza, I think you'll find some of the sprites in this game very interesting. Like, the art style is very, very odd compared to newer games. It was still finding its style, so there's some very interesting stylistic choices and some sprites that are not so on model. Yeah, this is the one that started it all, Eliza. All of those other games and movies and shows, it all starts here. And this game was such a revelation when it came out. Like, this was the most played game at school because it wasn't like, oh, bring them around like Super Mario Land and beat some levels. It was like massively multiplayer single player. Like, because you could all go on your own quests together, and then when you came across someone else with a Game Boy with a link cable, you could be like, hey, let's battle, let's trade. So, kind of like the original Pokemon Go. I mean, obviously it's the same franchise, but Pokemon Go really is like the modernization of that phenomenon. Speaking of which, how's your Pokemon Go? I remember you were into that. I've been playing it a fair amount as well recently.
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah.
I haven't been playing it too much recently.
Yeah, I don't play it
I've
like
only
a
really-
lot really. I just like when I'm going somewhere, I'm like, well, let's see what there is.
I'm either at home or at work, almost all the time.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of hard to play it when there's not. Well, there's a Pokestop kind of close to my work.
Yeah, I'm actually
But-
I'm not too close to many Pokestops or gyms. I just like check every day. All right, what Pokemon can I catch? Oh, they've got Surskit now. Let me get that.
Yeah. I've kind of caught like a good chunk of the Pokemon anyway, outside of like some legendaries for raids, and I guess the dopamine of getting more Pokemon has been slowing down,
Hmm.
so I've kind of slowed down with it a little. But I'm probably gonna pick back up on it when more significant updates happen, and I'll probably
Yeah.
be playing it a lot more, especially on my date.
I hope they finally
Shopping.
add a Alola Pokemon. They're so slow to drip feed out new Pokemon.
Yeah, Alola would be really cool. We have Alola forms of Pokemon,
Yeah.
but we don't have actual original Alola Pokemon. We got Gen 6
Yeah, we got some
a little
Kalos.
while ago.
Yeah.
It's been consistent, but it's been
Yeah.
a little drip feedy.
Yeah. Man, with this game, I'm gonna try to find a balance between comparing it to the later games I've played and also considering this was once upon a time an entirely new thing. Like I'm trying to approach it from both angles, imagining like how does this compare to what comes later, and also like how just out of the box it must have been when it first came out.
Oh yeah. It's definitely dated compared to other Pokemon.
Compared to the later ones, but also it was like a novel concept, like
Oh yeah.
not just an RPG,
it's
but
just-
like a collectathon RPG where it's like Pet
Yeah.
Simulator, and it's a very interesting combination when you think about it.
Yeah, no, it's really cool when you think of the original ideas at the time. It kind of feeds into a philosophy I have that in a lot of places, just because you're the first doesn't mean you're the best, but you did set something cool in motion.
Yeah, and you've got to always build off of somewhere.
Exactly.
I
It
do not
provided
think
a
I'll come out
perfect
of this.
stepping point.
Yeah, I don't think I'll come out of this thinking, oh, Gen 1 was the peak. Like, because, like, obviously on, like, best games ever list, Pokemon Red and Blue show up because it's, like, all about the
Yeah.
fact that it was the first. But, like,
Whoa, nostalgia.
yeah. But, yeah, it was still a very solid first attempt and very influential. And obviously it was a huge deal at the time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
such a massive, what probably would have seemed like a fad at the time, and then it just became the most profitable franchise of all time.
Yeah, was Pokemon kind of like the big icebreaker of anime in the United
Oh,
States?
probably. Like, yeah, think culturally too. This
Yeah.
helped break Japan to like the kids.
Exactly. And then all the parents were freaking out. And then you got
Talking about
weird
how
bastards.
Jigglypuff is satanic and stuff.
Them Pokemon cards. They're playing with demons.
And also the fact that there's evolution in there also. pissed off a few older pastors.
Oh, man. I saw like an old like 90s sermon against Pokemon.
I think I saw that
was like
too.
the major talking point, and I couldn't stop laughing. I was wheeze laughing the whole time.
I am so grateful that my parents let me play Pokemon, because without it, I would have been in trouble, because I legitimately made a bunch of my friends over Pokemon.
My parents never really got it, but they let me play it. They're like, yeah, that's cool. It got me kind of out of the house because there were other kids who had Pokemon on like Game Boy and the DS when I was younger, and I'd hang out with those kids all the time with their DSs and trade Pokemon. My parents kind of realized that that's kind of like a big social thing in my neighborhood, so they buckled down and gave me the DS one for Christmas. Diamond.
Those were the days.
You know what? Oh my god, that reminds me. I got a 2DS actually just recently.
Ooh.
And I've got my own copy of Diamond.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta love it.
I was just recently bringing some of my old Pokemon from Diamond up to the Pokemon banks so I could put them in more recent games. So Liza, compare the rival in this game to the rival in Sword and Shield, where, you know, the rival in Sword and Shield's all like, ha ha, but like in this one, he's like, hey, I'm gonna get a town map for my sis, I'll tell her not to give you one, smell you later. Turn your mic down a little more and turn Ethan up a little. Let's see if I can do that. I think I've turned Ethan as much as he can go. Let me see. I'm gonna turn mine down slightly more.
I'm so excited. It's been long. Can you see when the last time you saved your Pokemon?
I can't hear you, Ethan. You might need to speak up.
Can you see the last time you saved in a Pokemon game? Does it keep track of that?
I don't know. I think when you go to save and it says you'll overwrite, then it'll tell you.
219 hours in this game. Oh my god.
In Diamond, I think I have 300 hours.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, so I changed the audio mixing a little, but yeah, Ethan, you might want to speak up compared to how your volume level has been, because I think sometimes they can't hear you as well.
I understand. Unfortunately, I can't really be screaming in my home.
Right. I tried to change the mixing so that I'm lower and the desktop audio's higher. And hopefully it's good now.
I know the first time my save started for Diamond.
When was that?
2008. I've kept the same save for that long.
Yeah, I think I've had the same save since 2007. My
God.
save is from New Jersey.
Oh my god.
I think I've got a Pokemon Sapphire save with Jirachi on it from like 2004.
Dang, I don't think you can see your save date.
Let's see, how many... Start out with 10. get one of each of these.
Oh, what Pokemon are in my party?
So I'm hoping on my team I'll be able to use some Pokemon that I've never really had on my teams before. And I have definitely used a lot of Kanto Pokemon on my teams over the years, but there's also a fair amount I haven't used. So we'll have to see what I'm vibing with.
Dude, what is this party I have? A level 100 Palkia, a shiny level 100 Empoleon, a level 100 Articuno, a level 61 shiny Spiritomb, a level 77 Ditto, and an egg.
That's a team of, I want to use the special Pokemon.
Yeah, that was, well, I have a ton of shinies in this game, so...
I've only ever caught one shiny in the wild that wasn't like an event or anything. In Diamond, I was just going around and I came across a shiny Floatzel and I was like, and I still have it. It's in Pokemon Moon right now.
Sick.
So Dylan was telling me that you don't need to hold down A in these games? Which, if that's true, I've been holding buttons, like, pressing my thumb, like, the hell out of them, like, for nothing for my whole life.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Is that really it? I swore, like, you had to press...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No,
It's all chance?
that's how it be on this bitch
My
over there.
world is broken. Should we nickname the Rattata? Eliza, do you want to be the rat? Or should we... Dylan, do you want to name this one? See if Dylan will do us the honors. Can they hear us?
Okay, I'm at a PC. Pokemon storage. Move.
Remy. Okay, let's call it Remy. I don't even know if we'll keep this guy, but let's just name Pokemon for now. Especially because this game's only got 151 of them anyway, so...
My shiny Rayquaza.
Man, you got a lot of shinies.
I had a shiny Milotic. See, because friends did a lot of trading.
I actually, in the Gen 3 and 4 days, I didn't have many other people to play Pokemon with. I mostly had my friend Summer in the Diamond days, but it wasn't until Black and White came out that I had a bunch of friends that I could play and trade with a lot.
Man, I really want to own a copy of Black or White and transfer Pokemon to that one.
Black and White were solid games. Those are that's one of my favorite gens. It might come out the champion at the end of this all. We'll have to see.
Shit, baby, I forgot I had a legendary Regigigas.
Ooh.
What other shinies do I thought I have?
I remember in Oni Plays they said this NPC looked like Voldemort, and I can't unsee it.
There's my sick ass Darkrai.
Okay.
Is that a shiny Dustox?
So wait, there's a route here, and
Yeah.
then there's a route down there. Is there anything else over here? I
Shiny
vaguely remember these
Haunter.
maps off of Leaf Green, but the layout of Kanto is a little more confusing than some of the other ones. You do a lot more meandering.
What the shit? I have a shiny Deoxys.
Damn, I love Deoxys.
Is that attack form? I'm trying to remember which form is what.
I am pretty sure that Deoxys was meant to be an Ava reference. I think it was meant to be in the style of like an angel.
God, I have a lot of shinies. Oh my god, I didn't know I had this many.
You guys might not be able to see it on Twitch, but I've got like a border around in my emulator that's really cute. Okay, Eliza, you want to name this Pidgey?
Dude, you should do a Nuzlocke for one of these.
Well, oh, have I not told you? What my plan is actually, so let's take Gen 1 for example. Blue is gonna be a normal run. Red, I'm gonna go for a randomized run, and then yellow, a Nuzlocke. That's what I'm planning on doing to spice it up.
Damn.
Okay, let's see what we're gonna name the Pidgey. And for anyone in the chat, if you've got enough channel points, you can redeem them for naming, and then you get to name Pokemon of your own.
Oh, bro, I should redeem. I've got. This is what I've been saving all my channel points for.
Exactly. But we'll let Eliza have this one. You can redeem it.
Oh yeah,
for a future one.
no problem.
We'll give everyone at least a free name. Just a bird. Okay. Nick, you start thinking of a name. We'll have you name one.
Oh, just letting you know, on Twitch, it says you're streaming The Simpsons Hit and Run.
Ah, I thought
That's your
Restream would fix
category.
it when we fix that.
Kings helping kings.
Yes. Oh, I changed the title. I just forget. Damn it. In my rush to get this going, there's always something I forget. Okay, that should have fixed it. Okay. I like Pokemans. nice Empoleon emote.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so Ethan and
Wow.
Nick, we'll give you guys a free Pokemon name. How's that
Okay.
sound? So choose wisely.
Do we use highlight my message? Is that a?
You
The
can
one
use that
we
if you
use
want,
to
but I'll
name-
give you a free one anyway on the house.
Okay.
Alright, this is the forest. I know there's a lot of bugs in here. Oh, and of course there's no EXP share in this game.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, we'll have to figure out how we're gonna train these guys up.
Link, Remy, and Just a Bird. Beautiful.
We should keep them around... Maybe let's train these guys up in the lower levels. We'll probably get rid of them later on, but we should probably start building up a team. Start getting a team together.
Time to play like a real Pokemon master.
Catch 'em all, gotta catch
The
'em
theme
all.
song starts. Oh yeah. I want to be the very best.
That theme song still slaps. Like that's
Dude,
one
it
of the
does.
best kids cartoons. Like it's so instantly like as soon as you hear it, you're like, oh hell yeah.
Dude, it is awesome. I never really liked the anime from what I saw. I never grew up with it, or I just played the games.
Yeah.
But what I saw, I haven't been a big fan of. But one thing that is just perfect is the theme song.
Yeah,
It's so
amazing
good.
theme song. I watched a lot of the show as a kid. I watched the show before I had the games. Some of the movies still have a soft spot for me, and there's a little bit of a cozy vibe to the show, even though it's extremely repetitive. But yeah, that theme song. And I was always mainly a video games guy when it came to Pokemon. So yeah, my
Ah.
first Nuzlocke will be yellow if everything goes to plan.
Shit, yeah.
I've heard Pikachu is not really good for Nuzlocke though, so we might trade him for a Jolteon at some point. Yeah, I had like peaks and valleys for my Pokemon interest, and especially around the time of Sun and Moon, I was just like really like like, and I was thinking about it last night, and I think a lot of it had to do with when I played Pokemon the first time, I never played a game that immersive. Like I loved Mario Sunshine, I loved Age of Mythology, but there was no game that like made me like have to stick with it like a lifestyle like Pokemon. But by the time of the 2010s, I was discovering like Halo and Call of Duty and Minecraft. So I had other stuff that could also give me a similar kind of vibe. But within the last like few months, I've just really gotten into Pokemon again. So I'm like, okay, this is the perfect time to capitalize on that. Okay, let's take out Just a Bird. Yeah, it's crazy to think all the things I took for granted, like even the fact that the PC is like completely non-graphical. It's just all text. Like it's like, whoa. How far we've come. I think we'll try to get these guys to level 5 and then we'll check out some of the later routes. Kind of the early grind. We'll probably have to go back and forth to heal them a lot while they're still babbies. No, I didn't mean to do it again. Of course. It's also, are there even running shoes in this game, or do you always go at the speed?
I think you always go at that speed.
The screen size is pretty small, though, so I guess that makes sense. But, God, I missed I missed the running shoes.
Oh yeah, let's use Nintendo parental controls. I'm a baby. Goo goo baby, poop my pants. I need parental controls.
Can you imagine being one of the, like, 10 people who worked on this, and then you made, like, the most profitable franchise in the world?
Yeah, that would be... just
even more profitable than Star Wars?
That would be very... I don't know. I don't know how that would feel. Empowering?
Also a lot of pressure, I bet.
Yeah. You're like, oh, hell yeah, no, this is awesome, like, we're kings of the world, and then the investors come knocking, and it's like, oh no.
But, the gens where Pokemon wasn't as big of a fad have kind of made me realize that, so this is kind of goes back to something I also said about Star Wars, where part of me kind of likes the fact that it was a little less popular at the mainstream for a while and kind of became more niche. I know, but honestly, my favorite time being a Pokemon fan was when it was still selling like hotcakes, but like, just like, but like not talked about by everyone. And I feel like now with Pokemon Go and Detective Pikachu and stuff, it's kind of, they've kind of leaned into the pandering a little more again, which there's nothing wrong with, but like, I've realized, like, my favorite time to be a Pokemon fan was where it was like, you know, you're kind of like in with the crowd. So it is kind of like a hipster thing, but whatever. Pokemon is still Pokemon at the end of the day.
God, I could buy Street Fighter 4 for the 3DS. That's weird.
Okay, time to heal these guys up a lot.
Oh yeah, I've been wanting to play the original release of Resident Evil Revelations on the 3DS. Because I played all the canonical Resident Evil games, but the version of Revelations I played was the PC port, which is just a really lazy port job of the 3DS version.
That's
So I've been
unfortunate.
curious to play the original.
That's unfortunate when PC ports are so slapdash.
Oh, it's not even like it's every port except the 3DS port is awful.
Oh boy.
It's bad. They released it on the Wii U though. Kings. The
Sorry,
chat
babe. I
happened.
only played Black Ops 2 on the Wii U.
Oh, got someone in chat asking a question.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm just about to answer it. So, I am actually... This is the start of a Pokemon marathon that I'm planning on doing on weekends. Going through all of the Pokemon games that involve, like, this kind of battling. So the main games, the stadium games, and, like, Coliseum, XD, Battle Revolution, those kinds of games. Games where actually, like, spin-offs like Mystery Dungeon and Ranger, those would take forever, so... But yeah, this is the beginning of me doing Pokemon on this channel, but I'm going to be doing a lot more in the future. I've also done, I beat Super Mario Galaxy, I beat Super Mario Sunshine. I'm still doing some Halo 2 multiplayer streams. I started Simpsons Hit and Run. So kind of a grab bag, but if you like Pokemon, I'm going to be doing a lot of Pokemon in the future. So I'd say like a general grab bag of mostly 2000s-ish kind of games, but I'm planning on doing a whole bunch of stuff, and if I get demand for like, hey, do this kind of game that's out of my wheelhouse, you know, I'd pick that up as well. Yeah, with Justabird and Remy, it's kind of like we're teaching them to fly out of the nest right now. So the marathon is going to be just generation to generation, or finishing every single game? The goal right now is every single game, so like red and blue and yellow, but changing it up so it's not the same every time. I'm gonna do some, so like for instance, I'm doing blue normal now, red will probably be a randomizer run, yellow will probably be a Nuzlocke, so not every time it'll be the same, it'll be kind of like New Game Plus. But yeah, that's the current plan, is to do every single game. Like, and the remakes, just any main Pokemon game that involves this kind of battling.
Ooh, I got a really shitty SD card inside this.
I'm really looking forward to when we do Coliseum and XD. Because I was listening to the sound design in our theater room, the one that you visited when we went on our trip to LA, and oh my god, Pokemon Coliseum has incredible sound design.
Dude.
The best sound effects, the best animations. I've actually been very surprised how much I've enjoyed Sword and Shield, but Coliseum and XD I think are gonna edge it out in some categories. Yeah, I hope it's legit. Yeah, I've been really into Pokemon lately. Does it still say Simpsons Hit and Run? I think I changed it, right?
No, it says Pokemon Red Blue.
Okay.
On my screen, at least.
Maybe you need to refresh, Eliza, because I think I updated it.
I want to look at the Virtual Console on the 3DS and then cry about why Nintendo have their heads up their asses on the Switch right now. All the Pokemons.
Are you looking forward to
color ones.
the Diamond and Pearl remakes coming out this year?
Oh my god! That might be a day one purchase for me.
Yeah, I'm hyped, but I'm even more hyped for Arceus Legends. That looks really interesting.
It does. I'm curious.
It's kind of like Pokemon Breath of the Wild.
Donkey Kong Country. Man, it's so weird to see Sonic the Hedgehog on the Virtual Console. Game Gear port. Beautiful.
I understand people not being into even original Sonic, but like the people who are like, oh, Sonic was never good and like really push that all the time. I'm like, have you listened to Chemical Plant Zone? Like, yeah, I get it if it's not your cup of tea, but don't claim like, oh, there's no value there, because those games are like, I really like the original 2 Sonic the Hedgehogs. I still need to play 3 and Knuckles. I haven't gotten to those.
So I've somewhat recently played through both Sonic 1 and 2, and to be completely honest, I wasn't a big fan of Sonic 1. It's a little too slow.
I can
And
understand
it's kinda
that, but I
clunky.
dug it.
It just doesn't feel very good. But oh my god, when you get to Sonic 2, oh
Yeah, Sonic 2 is a step up.
it's so good. And now, like I say to myself, like I understand why Sonic fans are as jaded as they are, because the series peaked so early.
Yeah.
With the craving for more ever since. Those poor bastards.
The Genesis sound technology wasn't great for some kinds of styles, but when it came to like synth funk kind of stuff, that's what it was built for.
Oh, dude, Super Castlevania 4? Well, no, I should get the Castlevania collection Switch instead.
Yeah, fake physics. I'm looking forward to the randomizer runs too. It'll be also fun because we won't even know how much we'll be able to get into a game. Like, we might end up soft locked or whatever, so it'll be interesting. That way we can kind of see any version differences. Like, for instance, Ruby and Sapphire have the 2 different teams, but still be able to add kind of like a challenge mode. And yes, Eliza, I'm sorry that we have not yet had a Pokemon to name. It's just, these Pokemon were really low level, so we gotta get them up to speed so that they won't die on us. Because unlike Sword and Shield, so Eliza, in Sword and Shield, whenever you get experience, your whole team gets experience. That's not how it worked back then. Only Pokemon that have fought in a battle get experience, so I gotta... It takes a little more time. But once we get them off the ground, it shouldn't be as bad.
Ooh, the other Final Fight games are here.
Is that the franchise that Terry's from, or is that Fatal Fury?
That's Fatal Fury.
Yeah, Eliza,
That's
you'd be surprised how much is different in this game. Like, I think you'll really appreciate, especially because you didn't even play like Ruby and Sapphire and stuff as much. Like, just how much has changed. It's changed a lot. Okay, now that they're level 5, we'll move on and then see if they, once they end up behind again, then we'll grind a little more. Emerald, that's a good one. Yeah, a lot of quality of life stuff. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I really love the fact they got rid of HMs. Like, I like the idea of, like, fly and, like, surf, but, like, not as moves. I'm so glad they're divorced from that. I love that they combine the PC and the Pokemon. I'm glad that there's an actual graphical interface in the Pokemon boxes. Yeah. The EXP share was different back then, though. It was, you had to get it. But now it's, like, built in. In Sword and Shield, no matter what, the XP gets shared. One thing that has bugged me about Pokemon games is they love to add features that they then don't ever bring back, like Pokemon following and bases and underground. They'll like only have it for certain games and just not bring it back.
Yeah, that's weird.
I wish they would keep more of the stuff that was good around. Like, why not have secret bases all the time? People love that. But yeah, Eliza was saying that she also played Pokemon X. That's probably the one she's done the most before Sword and Shield. But yeah, I wasn't big on that one as much either, Eliza. I liked it still, but X and Y might be my least favorite generation. I've kind of hinted at this, but yeah, Dexit I don't like, and I don't like some of the aesthetics in Sword and Shield, like the famous N64 trees and the berry trees clashing. But honestly, so far, Sword and Shield has felt like a step up over the 3DS generations. I'm actually very impressed. Ooh, fake physics. Gen 4 and Gen 5 are... Like, Gen 3 to 5 is my stuff. Oof. But I get it. We've got different favorites. X and Y are my least favorite because, like, the 3DS ones, like, there's a lot of problems. Like, they got way too easy for me. The regions were less interesting. The story was less interesting. Ethan, do you want to name this one? The Nidoran, or do you want to let Nick name it?
Oh, that's a female one.
You want to let Nick name it?
Yeah, let Nick do it.
Eliza, ask Nick what he wants to name the girl Nidoran. Let's see what this Pokemon is gonna get named.
How many characters is the name?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 10.
10? Okay.
I think eventually at a later point they got rid of the 10 character limit, but I know the earlier games definitely had that.
Ah, nice. This one's 9.
Okay, we're gonna name it Duke. Okay.
I was gonna do Nuke Duke.
Wow, you guys think alike. Oh, it's a girl? How about let's do it
Yeah, that's what I
anyway?
wanted
Let's
to
do
do.
it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. I love it. I think you fight your rival here, so I'm gonna save just in case. Alright, Ethan, you get to name the next one. So Liza, I think it's pretty obvious, but this rival is who Gary in the show is based off of. Though the main character that I'm playing as is usually called Red, and he is different from Ash. Like, Red and Ash are very different characters. Oh jeez. That level, I'm probably gonna get screwed over. Oh no. I think, don't you lose money when you, white out in this game? Because I know in Leaf Green,
I don't
you
remember.
did. Ooh, we got a follow. Thanks for the follow, Fake Physics. I hope to see you in the future. Okay. If we fail this, we'll probably go the upper route and go to the forest before we come back here. Because I think that's what it wants us to do. Yeah, glad you could join us, Fake Physics. There will be much more Pokemon to come in the future. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get creamed here. I ended up in the wrong route. I posted in the wrong route. Oh my god, what is my accuracy? Man, I should get more custom Pokemon alerts for these Pokemon streams. I'll have to make some more. You want to name the next guy Doom Guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we get.
Get some boomer representation in here.
Oh, come on. He's so close. Technically, this game is running at 60 FPS in the emulator, but I don't think the Game Boy was capable of outputting that fast, so...
You know?
Maybe.
That's actually something to look into. I don't know.
The transitions do seem pretty smooth sometimes, especially in the title screen, so...
I'm gonna look that up right now.
I don't think it'll really be noticeable until later gens frame rate.
60 FPS. Ah! It did run at 60 FPS.
Nice. I realized I should save Pidgey for this point because he can use Gust, so even though he's weaker, he might have an advantage there. Oh, Leech Seed. I think Leech Seed is pretty broken in this game, from what I've heard. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Because I think, like, certain counters are tied to other counters in this game because of limited space. So, like, certain moves can, like, compound the effect of other moves in ways they're not supposed to. I think Toxic might be broken in this game. The Bulbasaur sprite is so interesting. He's like this weird, lumpy frog. Oh no! Oh, I criticaled, and I don't have revives. I'm probably done for. If I pull this off, I'll be impressed.
You can do it, King.
Oh yeah, and I forgot the mutes all the other sounds because there's limited sound channels on the Game Boy. This Leech Seed might prevent me from getting this. Cause like when I get more, it's like.
Oh, because the Leech Seed's the only attack he has.
Yeah, but also it like does the same amount of damage tackling him as. But I guess it's because he's growling me a lot.
Yeah, he's growled you too much. I think it's dropped to as low as it can.
If I get a critical on this, I'll win, but...
Oh, bro, come on.
No! It was so close!
No! No! No!
Yeah, am I great or what? Okay, it didn't mention anything about money, so I guess I didn't. But I know in Leaf Green you lose money when you white out. So, yeah, let's go to the upper route so we can train, and then I guess see if we can go down there later. Now we need to bring Duke up. So let's put Duke in the front.
Your stream seems to be really behind on Twitch than it is in Discord.
I'm
kinda
looking at
switching
it.
between the
It's a
two.
little, yeah, it's a, yeah, that is a fair amount behind. So Eliza, you know how in Sword and Shield you can take a taxi between towns and you can bike around on the water? In this game, you had to give a Pokemon a move to do that kind of stuff. Man, Duke, you can't hit for shit. Let's get out Remy. Remy, beat the shit out of this bird. Cook it up into a nice French meal. I know some of these earlier games can get a bit grindy. I remember I was having Noah play Ruby and Sapphire, and he just kind of was like, yeah, it's too grindy for me. And I was like, I get that. But, especially in the 3DS games, the opposite problem happened, where the EXP share made me way over-leveled, and I had to turn it off because I was like, this game is just too easy to get through. So I feel like you need a good balance where you can't just, like, go through immediately. You have to do some training. It's kind of like the Dragon Ball Z montage kind of thing. Ooh. Did you just sub?
Huh?
I'm seeing Sir Quijibo converted from a Prime Gaming sub to Tier 1 sub.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, let's have Remy fight Emil. Okay. We've hit an hour, but I'm just grinding, so I'll just run an ad break. Frog.
Damn, bro, I totally forgot I was playing Hades for a while. I totally fell off of that.
I need to get into that. I've never played it. I got it as a Christmas gift, and it got a lot of points on the polls, so I should probably get to that sometime.
It's a good game.
I remember really liking Bastion from those guys. That was actually one of the first games I ever Twitch streamed.
Nice. I'm gonna get, like, decapitated for this, but Hades is actually my first Super Giant game.
It's a good place to start from what I've seen.
Yeah, but I have basically all their games on Steam, so I'm gonna
Nice.
be definitely playing all of them.
I think
I may
my
be missing
highlight... I think my Bastion playthrough from forever ago was actually highlighted. I think you could go back and watch the VOD still. Of me back when I'm in, like, high school, I think.
Just looking at games I played over the last while. Ion Fury, Baby.
Oh, that's
So-
another Supergiant game, isn't it? That's the one I
No,
paid the least attention to.
No, Ion
Oh.
Fury's a boomer shooter from
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of something else.
3D Realms?
Oh, new Pokemon. New Pokemon just dropped.
New Pokemon drop.
If I catch this, should we name it Doom Guy?
He's got a green helmet just like him, so you know. Man, I need to play Max Payne.
I think it's weak enough. It's like level 4. I think I can catch it now. I love that the da-da-da-da is going over all the sound effects.
Ugh. I have a hankering for some original Battlefront 2.
That's a great game.
It's a good game.
Okay, Doom Guy it is.
Just like the simulations.
Okay, going forward, I think I'll do nicknames and then people can reward for points. They can redeem some more.
Do you want highlight your message or what?
I think I've got, you know, you could do that, but I think I've also got one where it's like name generator. I think that also, is intended for that.
Randomize a name.
Just whichever one most seems like, get to choose a name. So next time we got a Pokemon to catch that can be redeemed. Let me quickly check the options to make sure I'm on fast text. Let's do that, that, yeah. Okay, Duke is still the weakest, so let's have him in front. Ruby and Sapphire has the king of soundtracks, but the songs in this game are damn catchy. The remix of this in Brawl was one of my favorite songs in that game. Okay, time for the forest. There should be more bugs in here. There's probably gonna be like a Weedle in here. Maybe a Paris. I think Pikachu can be found in here.
Maybe?
I think so, but it's like really rare. I think so. I could be wrong.
That sounds right.
Ethan, did you know that the original planned mascot was going to be Clefairy instead of Pikachu?
Ew.
I like Clefairy, but that's also something that would be hard for me to imagine.
Yeah, they made the right choice with Pikachu.
I think what happened is Pikachu just got really popular. I don't even... I would really be curious why that happened. Like, if it wasn't forced from Game Freak, if it was, like, just an organic thing that happened. Is this the first trainer battle I've had, besides my rival? I think it is. Oh, they don't even have names in this game, it's just Bug Catcher. Okay, he's already level 6. Yeah, if there's any gen that I'm really curious to see how I feel about by the end of it, it's Gen 2. Because I know Gen 1's rough. I know I really like it by the time it gets to Gen 3, but I'm not sure what I'll feel about Gen 2. I'm very curious. I'm gonna swap back to Duke just so that I can give him the experience. Swap back to Pidgey. So, when you think about the fact that there was no gender in Pokemon Red and Blue, it makes sense why Nidoran female, Nidoran male's names are like that, because they were the only Pokemon with gender at that point. So you said Squirtle's your favorite starter, right?
Of all time?
Well, I meant more for Gen 1, but also, I guess...
Well, yeah. Okay. But yeah, he is my favorite Gen 1 starter. I think Bulbasaur's also on. Both are excellent choices.
Yeah.
Charmander's okay, but he's overrated.
Yeah, Charizard's been getting way too much attention lately. Way too many forms and stuff. put
He's
Doom
the-
Guy in front.
He's the normie Pokemon.
Yes. Okay, let's put Doom Guy in front. Let's go up here.
And itch to play some. Let's hope I don't black screen.
Okay, let's see. Just a bird can hold on a little more. I think I should try to get my guys up to level 7, considering where the trainers are at. Because I'm thinking it's wanting me to go a little slower. It's kind of like an organic way of keeping you in a certain area, because technically you could keep going forward, but if you fight trainers who are high above your level, you're not going to get much success, so...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is flying not super effective on bugs yet?
I don't know. Well, yeah, because I think they're considered normal type moves at first, and then
Man, the fact that the type chart might be different is really gonna throw me off. Also, it's very interesting how Cocoon, his sprite in this game, has arms, when he's never, ever had those usually. That's part of the off-model nature of the sprites in this game.
Battlefront. This is gonna sound really stupid, so please excuse me in advance.
Okay.
But I'm like playing these games of like this generation and everything makes me feel like I'm kind of like the boomer of Zoomers.
Which game in particular?
Battlefront 2, like play a lot of like real early PS2 stuff.
The Boomer of Zoomers. That makes a little sense.
I'm the boomer of Zoomers.
The Zoomer.
I can't think of any other Zoomers that have ever played Blood or Duke Nukem 3D.
I'm at an awkward period where I kind of associate more with millennials than Zoomers, but I'm also a very late millennial.
I'm still a Zoomer at heart, though. I'm still as much of a dipshit as any other Zoomer, and I own up to that.
Yeah. I am in the kind of gray area, but I've always associated more as a millennial, and that's where...
What was the year you were born?
95?
Okay, because 95 yeah, because 96, many people say is the tip to Zoomer. It's like right as soon as you hit 96. And I was a 98 baby, so
Yeah.
I am a baby.
I think by every metric I am a millennial, but it's kind of wishy-washy soon after that, so...
Gosh, playing this game with a mouse and keyboard means I'm just like pulling off like the most perfect shots. It's really funny. I'm an unstoppable killing machine.
One thing that's coming back to my memory is back then, in this game, I think when you have poison, when you walk around, it hurts your Pokemon, so I
Yeah, it
better
does.
use an antidote soon. I think they changed that later.
I think it had it up through 4, maybe.
At least through 4, I think. I think I remember them changing that being something more modern. But yeah, speaking of like changes, so Like, part of my problem with X and Y and Sun and Moon is, like, the difficulty scaling. What I found very interesting about Sword and Shield, and to be fair, I have changed out some of my team members a few times, so I end up having to, like, level them up. But it feels like, despite the fact that EXP share you can't turn off, that they've balanced the difficulty accordingly with stuff like the wild area and the gyms. So I appreciate that a lot. It's making me have to grind when usually in X and Y and Sun and Moon I never really had to. Which really hurt the pacing of Sun and Moon in particular. It felt like I was being handheld like the entire time.
I forgot how wrist rocket happy the super battle droids are in this game. They're nuts.
Are you playing against AI?
Yeah, I do a galactic conquest at least once or twice a year.
Nice.
And now I've had that hankering to do galactic conquest. I always go clones and then I go to the Empire.
Yeah, I usually do the Hoth map, and my cousin Brandon always picked Empire, so I was always the Rebels.
Rebels have, oh man, Luke Skywalker's a really fun hero to play as.
I always like playing sniper classes, so it's a little unfortunate that the draw distance on maps like Kashyyyk aren't bigger.
Yeah. That's certainly true. Could have been better. Oh, I didn't want to continue without saving, but whatever. It's fine.
Okay, it's a good thing I got another antidote, because man, they give so little cash compared to the later games in this. Like $90.
Alright.
Okay, who am I gonna put in front now? Okay, put Duke in front. It's just crazy how much simpler everything is. Like, the only options are stats and switch.
I don't remember how to fly the ships in this game.
Oh, I was never good at ships in Battlefront 2.
I kind of like how they control with the mouse and keyboard. Weirdly enough, it really doesn't bother me.
Interesting. With the controller, I always struggled.
The controller feels pretty alright. I played it with a controller recently with my little brother, and I started a versus Galactic Conquest between the two of us.
Nice.
And I kind of hated how it controlled for a little bit. I got used to it eventually.
Okay. It's just got its quirks.
Shit, I'm getting shot. Mouse sensitivity could certainly be a little higher.
Okay, let me see if there's anything else in the forest I forgot to get. One interesting thing is that in this game, I guess because of size limitations, some Pokemon share cries, which always seemed weird to me. Like, Caterpie's got the same one as Goldeen. Okay, keep Remy out. Do I have any heals? No, just status.
Come on. Give me bombs. Oh, I don't have any bombs left.
Ooh. Whoa, that cry, that sounds like, I think, Voltorb. It'll be a little redundant having a Caterpie and a Metapod for now, but gotta catch them all.
Oh, come on. Just need to land my ship.
Alright, what am I gonna call Metapod? You want to redeem, or, just name him Wild Woody.
Shit, come on. Oh shit, what's my grenade button? Oh god, it's right click.
Metapods and Kakunas make good grinding fuel because they can't even attack.
Yeah, they do. Oh cool, I got the super special rifle.
I see an item somewhere, so clearly there's one part of the forest I haven't been to, so let me figure out how to get there. Have you seen any of the controversy over Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake being very Babby mode? Like with the models?
I've seen it and I could just give less of a shit, honestly. They look cute, I don't care.
Yeah, at first I thought it was a little weird, but then I was like, wait, that's pretty much how they used to look. And it's grown on me, definitely.
I like it, everyone else can grow up.
That'd be nice.
I don't care. Let the neckbeards get angry about it, but I could care less.
The only thing that genuinely pissed me off was Dexit, because the excuses I didn't buy.
Yeah, that one's stupid, I bet.
I do get that they did, like, do more intricate... They did more animations than they usually do for, like, stuff like the camp and stuff, but they could have done it. And it makes it, like, the fact that they want me to put everything in Pokemon Home when there's, like, nothing for some of it to do, I'm like, why would I do that? Like, I'm not gonna put my Pokemon all in Home until they all have a place they can go. Hopefully, once they release a few more games, they'll fix that. Okay. I think if I come out this way, I'll be able to get to the next town and heal there.
Oh my god. Dang it.
Oh, there's the Diglett Cave, I think. I think that leads to, like, Lieutenant Surge, I think. Someone... Hold on, let me check something. Someone said, "Hey, bro," on Twitter. They're still watching on Twitter? Huh. Whoever, if someone's watching on Twitter and is trying to get a hold of me, right now I can't really see OBS chat the best, so... If you want to get my attention, the best way would be on Twitch. We've got a Metapod. Let's put him in front. Oh wait, yeah, I guess. Wait, he's pretty useless because we've already got Doom Guy. So I think I can't go here yet. Because they want me to go to the gym. I don't think I'm good enough yet for Brock. I think I'm gonna have to do more training. Oh, are you kidding me? Every time I go there, it's... Okay. Alright, don't go there. Oh, oops. Okay. No, I don't want to move. I want to move the restream chat.
God, getting the elite rifle in the basic rifleman class, you basically become a sniper.
Nice.
I love this game. Oh my god.
Okay. Now I should be able to see restream stuff.
Damn it.
Okay, let's see what I can buy. I don't have a lot of money, so... Probably a potion would be good at this point. Maybe one Pokeball.
Damn, what the hell?
Computer museum. Is there anything of worth in here? I don't have the money, so I guess not. I can't do that yet.
Damn.
I think I should get all my Pokemon to at least level 9 before I take on Brock. Let's make our way back to our rival and grind on the way so we can see if we can take him finally. I've had a Nidoqueen on my team in Pokemon X, so this Nidoran's probably not staying. Alright, time to make my way back to kick Gary's ass. Barely start before another encounter. Oh wait, I think that's Abra's cry that Metapod does. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, if he's got that much defense, let's just switch to just a bird. Yeah, I guess flying isn't super effective on bugs, maybe. That's interesting. I guess only fire and rock then, and I don't have those types yet. So you're just still doing Battlefront?
Hmm?
You just still doing Battlefront?
Yeah.
So you said you're
Rage.
doing Galactic Conquest, so just like, that's the multiplayer mode, right?
No.
The matchmaking mode?
I mean, any mode can essentially be multiplayer in this game. I'm doing the mode where you have like a map of planets. You choose the faction, and then you click across the map with upgrades and unlocking new units. And stuff
Right,
like
so
that.
it's like setting up a playlist of planets to battle on, right?
No, it's
Oh, is it like the
It's like
story mode?
it's what?
Is it more like a story mode?
No, it's. Think of it. Jeez, I don't know how to really put it.
Because I think I always did instant action. Yeah, I think that's the
Instant
mode.
action. Instant action was always fun for modifiers, but I like Galactic Conquest because all you start with is the Rifleman class, and you have a ship, and you're flying across enemy planets. You're on a map,
Interesting.
kind of like a Command and Conquer style map. Then you click on the planet, and then with the units that you've unlocked and the even bonuses like an extra garrison of troopers, or even to play as a hero class, you select one of those, and then you fight on that map. And if you win, you gain control of it. If you lose, you don't have control of it, and vice versa. Your planets will get invaded, and you can lose them. You know, it's just like a.
So that's
It's
in
a
Battlefront
res-
2? I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever done that mode. Damn.
It's the best mode of the game.
Damn, we always just did a bunch of instant action battles. I'll have to check that out sometime.
it it feels like a campaign. It's not a campaign, but it feels like one.
Wow, that's
And it's
crazy.
real cool.
I don't know why my cousins never show that to me. Okay, let's...
You could even do PvP in it too, where you'll have one player plays a faction, and then the other player plays another. Though that's only on the console version. I don't think they have that supported on the PC port.
It's impossible not to sing along to these songs at some point. I wonder if Junichi Masuda was composing as early as this game. I think he was, but I'm not for sure.
The auto turrets are gonna be a real pain in the ass, but
So if you had to pick a favorite gen, what do you think it would be? Probably Diamond?
mine would probably be 4. 4 or 2.
4 is definitely the one I played the most. 3, 4, and 5 have all got a very, very important place in my heart.
Found out you could just avoid the auto turrets in Battlefront 2 that are placed on command posts as a power up. You just need to walk in a circle. You just need to circle strafe. It's a boomer game. Circle strafing in Battlefront? What's good? Oh, you bitch. You took the health pickup? Shit, they got Droidicas.
What are those
Droidicas are pretty overpowered in Battlefront 2, I feel.
They are also a little cumbersome to control, so...
Yeah. They definitely nerfed them in the later Battlefront titles, but it's a bit much in Battlefront 2, the original.
Did you see any of the footage that Dylan got, that I recorded of Dylan when he was playing the Battlefront 2 remake, where for some reason in campaign levels, corpses would just start flying off all the time?
No, I don't think so.
It was the weirdest thing that would sometimes happen, where as soon as a character died, gravity for them just turned off. So they would just, like, ballet float away. It was so weird and so funny.
That original Battlefront 2 was not very polished out the gate.
Yeah, the glitches that we saw were in the Battlefront 2 remake.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, is that one was a bit messy. I think they definitely fixed and added a lot of good stuff to it, but
Yeah, it looked pretty fun, but definitely had some pretty severe glitches.
yeah, I like it now. It's actually pretty good. But it was a pretty rocky at launch.
Yeah. I think there's nothing over here. Yeah, what a waste. Okay, I think for now I'll just grind here to get ready to get my guys up to snuff.
Oh god. Team's not doing too hot. Droidicas are screwing us up. And Droidicas and the damn auto turrets. Auto turrets are a bit too strong.
Guess I should go back to the forest because these guys are a little lower level, so probably won't get as much XP.
Damn it, I lost.
Maybe I should just train in the route that's closest to Pewter City.
Alright, baby, battle on Coruscant. Let's go.
The Coruscant map in that game is in the Jedi Temple, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that one.
it's one of the most iconic maps in the game. Maybe the most. No, that might be Mos Eisley. Mos Eisley.
Oh, that's a very
So
iconic
fun.
one. But for me,
That's
the
a
one
good
I
one.
remember the best is Hoth.
Hoth is also amazing. Hoth, Mos Eisley, and Coruscant are kind of like the three de facto maps of this game.
Mos Eisley is a really fun one for the mode where you play as all the heroes and villains.
Geonosis is great too. I like
yeah,
that.
that's a good one. I like the Mustafar one. It's not as
Mustafar's a lot of
open,
fun.
but Camino's good too.
Camino's a lot of fun. know if I'd really say there's many bad maps in this game.
Yeah. I think there's probably some, but I just can't think of them right now.
Polis Massa is kind of
Oh yeah,
okay.
I'm not a big fan of that one.
Utapau's alright.
I liked it.
It could have been better.
It could have been better, but I liked it.
Yavin 4 is fine. It's not great, but it's not terrible.
Never played Felucia much.
Felucia's yeah. No, I don't know if I really like that one. I really love the Rebel ship map inside.
I think I remember that one.
Tantive or
The
Tantai
Tantive 4.
or whatever it is. That one's good. That's one I think that's exclusive to Galactic Civil War.
Oh.
Jabba's Palace
So
is
the
also-
mode you're doing right now?
No, it's not in this mode.
Oh.
It's
I'm
I
not
think
sure if
that's
I-
only an instant action map.
Oh, okay. Still, I might not have done that one much. This part would definitely be easier with Charmander, but then the gyms would be way harder.
Damn. Hostility here.
It's interesting that I've got the text set to fast. I actually, as a kid, this might be just like a weird thing where like I think it happened, but it didn't really. But people have always noted that I have a fast reading speed, and as a kid, it always felt like Pokemon helped me with that because I tried to get through the text as quick as I could.
Yeah, I made sure all my Pokemon text was real fast.
It also taught me a fair amount of words like astonish and
Yeah.
paralyze. Antidote. And other real words like Mankey and Caterpie. What gen would you say has some of your favorite designs, like, of the Pokemon themselves? Because for me, I'd have to say Gen 3, definitely.
Gen 2, I love how it looks. The Pokemon looks so great.
Yeah. I remember there was, I don't think I'd be able to find it if I looked for it again, but, there was a meme I saw where someone like drew a Pokemon representing the design style of each generation, like so like a fake Pokemon that like kind of fit the design stereotypes of each gen. It was interesting to note how they all kind of fall into styles. Like Gen 2 was like a lot of like round shapes. Gen 4 was the like most complicated. Gen 5's got kind of like a American cartoonish style. Gen 1, they all have like a bunch of like triangle eyes. Because like all of the big Pokemon have that.
You'll have to send me that.
I don't know if I can find it. But if I could, I would. So I'll keep an eye out if I see it again. I think the stereotype it had for Gen 3 was like real animals with like slightly unique designs.
Wrist rockets.
Let's give Remy a little more attention.
God damn it.
What happened?
Oh, just the stupid Droideka is such a pain in my ass. I wish the Droidekas had a decent counter. I mean, I guess the heavy troopers a bit, but as soon as their shields are down, their pistol isn't very good against it.
Did you ever see any of the early version of Pokemon Gold and Silver that leaked a few years ago with like a bunch of Pokemon that never actually got put into the games?
No, actually, I never did.
I think it was like the Space World demo or something, but like, so it was like a very early version of Gold and Silver, and so there was Pokemon in there that they later decided, we're not gonna use it. And like nowadays, we don't really get a chance to see the scrapped designs and stuff, but it was very interesting seeing what could have been.
That seems interesting.
Apparently, I saw recently a Did You Know Gaming video on this, but Lugia wasn't designed in-house by Game Freak, it was designed by the writer of the anime. And he was kind of, had the weird idea, I guess, that it would be an almost anime exclusive. He wasn't even expecting it to ever show up in the games, and they were like, yeah, that's cool, let's put it in the games. And he's like, oh, okay.
That's actually really freaking cool.
I think the original Silver Legendary, like, based on, like that beta stuff that I was just talking about, I think it was gonna be like a lion or something, but it ended up being Lugia instead. It's very interesting because I think it's like the only Pokemon in the games that wasn't designed by Game Freak. By someone at Game Freak. Let's just trade up here. Okay. Time to grind up my Pokemon a little more. Because especially this early on, there just really isn't much in the way of type advantages. Pretty much everything's just got normal moves. It's also interesting how you can't see how much EXP you have. I think Gold and Silver introduced like a little bar at the bottom below the HP, which seems exactly like a perfect place you could have put that, but I guess maybe they didn't think about it. Maybe it would have been too much for the small Game Boy to handle all at once. Who knows?
I have taken Tatooine. I have colonized Tatooine. Mission complete.
It's probably better management than they were under, so... Please liberate us. We've had enough of these gangster huts.
How conservatives see the Middle East.
I was watching a video on the Star Wars prequels that was talking about kind of how young and naive Padme is at first, and how like she's grown up in the relatively sheltered planet of Naboo, and then kind of like how she's like kind of like a sheltered liberal, and then she finally sees Tatooine, and she's like why is there slavery here? Like what's going on here? And it's like, oh honey, you just don't realize, huh? In retrospect, I'm feeling like showing Tatooine at that point in the galaxy kind of is like the smallest taste of like, oh man, so a lot of people have faith in the Republic, but like it's already starting to completely fail parts of the galaxy. Because technically, she's like, technically this place should be fine, right? But it's like, the laws don't really apply here.
One of the many genius things I feel about Star Wars lore. So freaking cool.
Yeah. I also love how ambiguous the Jedi really are in the prequels. You could make the case that they're not always in the right, that they kind of turn into weird monastic, like overly traditional they end up kind of becoming cops by just getting wrapped up in everything that happens in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I'm very anti-Jedi. I've made that apparent before.
You're a gray Jedi?
I mean, I guess that would be the kind of, I guess, hypothetical Star Wars ideology I would maybe most agree with. I don't think the Jedi were as any good as the Separatists, the Sith in many ways.
Well, yeah, I think that's part of why thinking of the Republic as kind of today's liberal Democrats is a good comparison, because it's like...
Yeah.
Because, looking into more about why the Confederacy separated, obviously there wasn't a lot of faith in the Republic, but if you look at the main organizations, it's all bankers and stuff, so it's pretty much libertarians who don't want to get taxed, so it's not really the better solution, but the Republic themselves are also unwilling to look at their own flaws, and the Jedi end up, they kind of start out you could say more spiritual, and end up just kind of in a sort of cop kind of role, because they don't realize what's happening to them. They just end up being enforcers of the proto-empire.
Pretty much. And then it as soon as they realize things are bad, it's too late.
Yeah.
And yeah, gee, it sounds very similar to what we're going through right
now. Yeah, it's pretty prescient, huh?
Gee, it's almost like America got a taste of fascism, and the Democrats kind of didn't really do anything about it. Now we're just kind of screwed.
It kind of reminds me of what would have happened in the world of Starship Troopers before the cameras start rolling, but even more subtle. In Starship Troopers, at least the audience can see more clearly what's happening, but in Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones, it's even a lot of the audience can't really see what's happening yet.
I do love Starship Troopers, though. It's a really good film.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's just Star Wars goes in a different angle.
Yeah.
Starship Troopers is like the propaganda kind of side of it, but
Yeah.
like Star Wars is like, how does a normal democracy turn into that without people even realizing?
Yeah. The thing I love so much about the Starship Troopers film is that it's an adaptation of the book, but it's a complete like middle finger to the book
Right.
because the book is so pro-fascist. Like,
Yeah, I
guy
think I heard
who
that.
wrote it, I think he was a Nazi or at least a sympathizer. And then when it gets turned into a movie, it's like
I think it's
making fun
interesting
of
when
the
you
book.
get adaptations like that put so much of their own spin on it. I think that's very interesting.
That makes me want to get like a remake of Red Dawn. That
Oh,
is
that would
actually,
be
like,
interesting.
very
Yeah, very
because
condemned.
I watched Red Dawn a little while ago, and it is like hardcore conservative propaganda. It is like some of the most like eyebrow raising, like kind of like pro-fash kind of shit I think I've ever seen from Hollywood. But it kind of made me think, like, what if we kind of got like the antithesis of this? That'd be really interesting.
Yeah.
Carry the same name yet completely change its message.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. You could do a lot of stuff with that.
That'd be awesome. It probably won't happen. It'd be cool if it did.
I kind of wish they would do something like that for American Sniper.
That would be interesting, yeah. Well,
Because I think that premise could have, you could have really done some really biting stuff with that.
instead we got Bad Plastic Baby.
Yes. Oh, that movie bored me so
And
much.
very, very eyebrow-raising political statements. Which, I mean, it's not surprising considering that was Clint Eastwood who made that, right?
Yeah. I've heard
Yeah,
some
he's,
people say, like, there's more to it than people realize, but I don't get it yet, so... I haven't seen too much of Clint Eastwood's movies. I know some people really like them.
I've seen his later films for the most part, and they're anal sauce, dude. They're real bad.
I'm curious about them at least. I think I should check out at least a few more.
He got nominated for an Oscar, I think, for one of them, The Mule, which was the most like mediocre movie that was nominated at the Oscars that year. Like, it may have not been the worst, but it was certainly the most mediocre. Like, it was solely there just because Clint Eastwood like directed and acted in it.
Right. I'm gonna run another quick ad break because it's been another hour and I'm just grinding.
Good. Oh my god, I'm still just shooting battle droids in space.
Man, Quick Attack seems to do a lot more damage than Tackle. But a lot of my attacks are missing. Jeez, what is the accuracy? What is this accuracy? Oh my god. I swear I've never had accuracy that bad in later games. Give a taste of your own medicine.
Fuck yeah, we win again. Oh, pro gamers in the house. Oh my god, it's 1 o'clock. Ooh, shit.
I did get a bit of a late start, but yeah. Time flies.
I gotta go to bed.
Alright. Yeah, if you gotta head out, you know.
Yeah,
I was
for
glad I could have
tomorrow.
you.
Yeah, of course. It's always a pleasure to be on.
Alright, so, yeah, with my new AB schedule, midweek next week should be Halo again, probably. And then after that, the week after, if I've figured out port forwarding by then, maybe we can give Gauntlet a try.
Alright, yeah, sounds good.
Alright, be seeing you, I guess.
See you, mate. Good boy.
Bye. Okay, let's make our way back to the rival to take him on. I think it would be best to take him on before I take on the gym leader as a good, like, warm-up. The encounter rate seems to be very interesting when it comes to the grass. There's, like, long stretches where I don't see anything, and then sometimes I just instantly get it. I remember there being an old man in the middle of the road. Is that before you deliver the parcel? I guess because I didn't go up, I didn't see him. Okay. Go west. Okay, what are my Pokemon looking at? Okay, if I can get just, like, Remy to level 9, I think we'll be good to take on our rival. Said a rival. Remy has betrayed his race. He's gonna slaughter them now. Oh, look, see instantly. Wow, that's with no critical. Okay. This is a really high encounter rate patch of grass. I can't remember for sure. Are Nidoran version exclusive in this game? I'm really not entirely sure what's exclusive to blue and what's exclusive to red. I think I looked it up, and I might have it. I might remember it, but I'm not sure if I've got it quite down. How much experience do I need? Can I see? Can you just, like, not tell how much XP you need? Oh, okay. 45 to level 9, I guess. This patch of grass is swarming. I thought I remembered there being Mankey in this grass and leaf green, but maybe it's different. A lot of rats, though. And then Nidoran's kind of like a rat. I remember looking up on Bulbapedia to find out what Nidoran's supposed to be. I guess it's just like some sort of rabbit or something. Okay. Let's heal up and then we'll take on our rival. Okay, let's have, Wildwood really just is filler right now. We've already got Doom Guy. Let's have Duke in front, so they can get some experience. Well, they have since we last met. And they beat the shit out of me so hard I blacked out. Okay, let's get Wild Woody out of the way. He can't do anything, so... This is all I can do, which is only gonna make it longer, but there's like nothing else I can do. I gotta keep him in the game, so... Just stop sand attacking me and just kill me already. I don't have any moves, you don't need to do this. Why are you doing this? Well, I guess I don't even need this guy out here if I can... Okay. realized I might not even need to take him out, considering all the other Pokemon I've got here. So let's use Just a Bird. Wait, Gust is a normal move? Is Flying type even in this game? Man, Nuzlocke will be interesting in Pokemon Yellow. I'm probably gonna have to really be careful. Probably do even more intense grinding than I'll have to do already. I defeated Pokemon. Okay, so a bunch of my guys got wiped out, so let's take them to get healed. Let's see if there's anything else to do here. I think that's all we can go right now, but... yeah, let's keep Duke at the front. Because, like, everyone else is level 9 except useless Wild Woody. Man, these movesets are so useless right now. But there were dual-type Pokemon at this point, though, right? And the color scheme of this game is so white, and it's on a screen way bigger than it was supposed to be. And I mean, I think on the Game Boy it was supposed to be, like, kind of greenish. I might experiment with color schemes, because this super white style is a little rough on the eyes. Maybe I might change it to be not so harsh. Level 2? This guy's weak. guess at some point I'll be able to fish there. But I think that's the... Yeah, so to go there I'm gonna need like badges and stuff, so... Good old-fashioned ledges. The source of many frustrations when I was younger. That you couldn't just go back up them. I don't even know if I needed to heal, but might as well. So I think at this point we just check out the gym and see where things are at. It's interesting how I haven't even seen enough Pokemon to populate like my team yet, because technically I've got a Caterpie and a Metapod. And I wonder, can you even get Weedle in this game? Because I think I've only seen trainers have them. You know what, let me see if I can find a better color scheme. Hold on. Sorry for the glitchy music while I figure this out. I'm not even sure what I'm doing with these. I'm not sure what's changing. I'll have to look more into what I can even do with the colors, because I see I'm changing the colors in the settings, but it doesn't really seem to translate to... I don't know what the relationship is, because I can tell the colors change slightly, but I don't know what specifically I'm doing. But I think considering the pixelation and the brightness, I should probably, you know, not be too close to the screen. Gets to this, I think I'll just switch to someone who doesn't have bad accuracy. Finally, another move. forest again? Okay. Hopefully, we won't have to do this too many more times. Because we're kind of going back and forth. Is OBS not showing the game anymore? That should fix it. Yeah, it's... there wasn't ever, like, Caterpie and Metapod in a bunch of the games I played as a kid, but there were Abras and Goldines, so hearing the same cry is just so weird to me. It's so odd having Pokemon share the same cry. But I guess it must have been a constraint. It's probably impressive they even got 151 different Pokemon on here. Hopefully once we start getting higher level, getting more moves, getting more diverse options of Pokemon, this will start to not be as monotonous. Because it's definitely a little bit slow to start. I like that it's not too easy to start, but... I remember as a kid when I was super into Super Smash Brothers and all the stuff they could add, I think I wanted a Viridian Forest level, a Viridian Forest stage, and I wanted them to like do a cool remix of the music. I also thought the one tower that Rayquaza's in could be a good Ruby and Sapphire stage, but of course by that point it was already a little older, so they only went with the Diamond and Pearl stage with Dialga and Palkia. Okay, who's gonna fight in instead? Okay, let's go to Nurse Joy so we can get the Duke back up and running to kick more ass. Okay, now, well, let's see if we can buy anything. I think we're pretty good on Pokeballs. Man, you've got so little money early on. I thought it was tricky in Sword and Shield. We're probably gonna need potions for the time being. Because we're pretty good on Pokeballs. Catch rates seem to be pretty good at this point. So, for this gym, we'll probably want to put Squirtle at front so he can get as much experience as he can get. Just while we're in here. Isn't there a glitch where you can, like, fish in the gym statues or something? I thought I saw something like that. It's also interesting how every time when there needs to be a nondescript Pokemon thing in these early games, it seems kind of Rhydon-y, which, which probably makes sense because Rhydon was the first one designed. Okay, so I think technically you can avoid these guys if you want, but... nah. Am I light years? People have already pointed it out with the Pokedex writing, but maybe more of the dialogue in this game also is pretty hyperbolic. From the perspective of a young child, almost. So their Diglett, this guy, is already level 11, so... I'm starting to wonder if I might be underleveled even where I'm at right now. Ooh, Sandshrew. I love Sandshrew. It's got a good sprite in this game. Even though it kind of looks a little different from all the other sprites. I don't know, something about it seems slightly different. The style. Please don't... oh, damn it. Let's call out the Duke. Whoa, did he just level up twice instantly? Damn. Unless he was already at level 9 and I just wasn't paying attention. I just want to check something. What are the typings? So type 1 water. So... the typing... when I was younger, I thought just Magnemite and Magneton changed because they added Steel, but I guess a lot of the typing was different at this point. Did they even have second typings? Okay, Pidgey has normal flying. That's so weird that they would... that a lot of these Pokemon are only one type, but they would already indicate the need for normal as well. And Gust being a normal move as well, that's very odd. Okay, so I think they'll just let me leave, right? So let me just heal up, because I am gonna need Squirtle for this. Oh, there's only one trainer? What a small gym. This is a pretty pathetic gym compared to how they get in other games. Let's see if we're ready. It's interesting that just 2 random gym leaders in this game would become such a big deal. It's very interesting. So I think he's got 2 Pokemon, right? Geodude and Onix. Level 14, damn. But if I can cinch this with Squirtle... So, it's probably already rock ground if it's doing that much damage. That wasn't so bad, I probably could have done that earlier. But I'm probably going to need to level up my other guys even more, considering what level these guys got to. So now... So I guess the first TM you get is Flash, huh? I mean HM. It just leaves me. So Cerulean is Misty, right? We'll want to get a grass or electric type soon. Wait, I'm already healed? No, I need to heal again. Then maybe we'll check out the museum, see if there's anything worth there. Let me double check that the OBS looks good now. The viewer count's probably not coming up very well, is it? Or does it just depend? Okay, so the viewer count you can see outside. Most of the time it's pretty white so you can see things. If anything, Restream's kind of off, but not a lot of chatters right now, so it seems to be okay. So what is there here? Better get our money's worth. Weren't these the inspiration for, in Pokemon Heroes, when they bring these guys to life? And of course, this was part of the weird part where of the localization where they were like mixing Earth history with Pokemon history that I think they've kind of given up on at this point. Because I think that might have been a quirk of the localization where I didn't really see where this series was going to go. And I mean, I think that's also why they talk about Lieutenant Surge being part of a war. Not really worth it, but we did get to see some cool sprites. Should buy some more stuff. Oh, it's a magic harp sales. So, wait, how much do I have of everything? Because it doesn't show you. 7 Pokeballs, 3 potions, burn heal, paralyze heal. This will probably come in handy, so it's good to have at least one. I think it'd be a good idea to get an antidote and awakening just in case. This will probably be pretty important in this game. And then maybe 3 Pokeballs. It's probably good. What game was it that combined the Pokemon Center and the Pokemart first? Was that Black and White? Or was it X and Y? Is this the one route that took like a day on Twitch Plays Pokemon? I think it is, but I can't remember for sure. And of course there's less diversity in some of these team sets because there's just less Pokemon to choose from. There's only so many birds at this point. So many Pidgeys early on just screwing with my accuracy. It's so annoying. I can't wait to get past all these Pidgeys. Come on, just hit once. Finally. It's very interesting that this technically runs at 60 FPS because it gets so stuttery. Okay, let's have Doom Guy. Anything down here? No, this is just the trap. This is probably the part where Twitch Plays Pokemon was struggling so much. It's very annoying that there's a lot of accuracy affecting moves at this part of the game. Well, I guess that's speed. Like, accuracy and speed. Just very annoying to suddenly always have thrown down. But I guess the bug types usually do that in these games, but the prevalence of sand attack is really annoying. And just how effective it is. Because accuracy does not seem to be very strong in this game. goodness I got an antidote, but... I mean, it's probably gonna die. I probably shouldn't even use the antidote. I should probably just go back and heal him. Love the bird. Take care of this. Even though Gust is a normal move. Why would it even be a normal move if they've already got the flying type? That's so bizarre. Even though I love the Gen 3 melodies the most, it is really impressive how catchy the battle themes are even this early on. If it is Masuda, then it was really on it, like, from the very beginning. Part of the thing that's so annoying about Gus being normal is there's so many bugs at this point. It'd be a perfect move to wipe out a lot of these bugs. Okay, let's heal up poor Doom guy. Thank God for all this free healthcare. If only our healthcare was free. Okay, back to where we were. Let's keep Doom guy out. Because we still need him to hit 2 digits. Oh, it's the shorts guy. What interesting dialogue. You know, this is a point where maybe they could have had the grinding be a little less tedious early on and then ramp up a little more. But it is nice how they have that organic level of, oh crap, I need to level up my guys, because just going through won't be good enough. We'll have to see how it compares to the curve of the other games. I think it's gonna turn into Butterfree now, right? Oh, please don't poison me. Oh, damn. Will it still evolve? What are we gonna use? Let's use you, why not? Oh man, rap is really annoying in this game. I think I saw video talking about that it could do that, but damn, is that annoying. Can I swap out of it? Guess that's the only thing to do when you get wrapped, right? Okay, just instant transition even though you fainted. I don't think I've ever had a Pokemon evolve and faint in the same match before. I don't think I've ever had a Butterfree on my team, so he'll probably stay for a little while. And I don't want to use my antidote because money is hard to come by at this point. You only make so much off of battles, so I think I'll save actually using them for a little while. At least while it's more convenient to do this. Oh, that's where the song comes from. But that's Clefairy, not Jigglypuff. Yeah, this game is technically 60 FPS, but look at the flowers, it's like only a few frames. That's why it's very interesting that it is running at 60, considering how few frames there are. It's like each of these frames are taking up multiple actual frames. Let's keep... Doomguy is evolved, yeah. Let's keep Doomguy out for now. I'm not gonna try to avoid trainer fights, because might as well get as much experience as you can, right? Unless I got over leveled, I wouldn't really, you know, why wouldn't I take the opportunity? But you still only have 2 moves even though you're Butterfree already? Hold on a sec. Hello? Yeah, I can take care of Link. Okay, bye. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna bring my cat in here again. This might be a good spot to have an ad break anyway, so I think I'll just do that. Got our own little Meowth here. Got our own little Meowth. Gonna spend a little time with me, Linky. Some quality time. Yeah, kitty, you can be on my lap. break's still going. I'm gonna have to eventually make sure that my computer's not getting cat hair on it. Kitty. Yeah. Wait, is poison super effective to bug? I don't think that stays in later gens, does it? I think part of the tedium of the curve early in the game too is with all of these bug types, you're getting lots of hardens. You're such a needy kitty. You're so socially needy. Yes. Now let's do, no, don't go on the table, kitty. Let's do Remy. I hope kitty shows on the camera good. And we gotta place Wild Woody at some point. To get more Pokemon. A well-met match. Only one rat can stand, though. Oh, Nidoran male. Don't you wanna die? No. No, don't chew on that. No, that's the internet cable. No. Yeah, you like your box. Go in your box. Kitty. Just don't bite on cables, okay? Wow. Yeah. You can sit on me. You can sit on my lap. No, don't chew cables. Kitty. Just lie down in your little box. You love your little box. Kitty, I will let you out of the room if you promise not to poop on my bed, okay? Okay, you can explore. Just let my cat explore my room. Funny enough, my cat's name is Link. I guess let's get just a bird out. I wish this part of the game wasn't so filled up with Harden and Sand Attack and normal moves and stuff that just has no super effective against anything. Makes the trainer battles more tedious than the gym battle was because I picked Squirtle. Okay, let's see. We'll see you. I guess these guys are really into shorts. Why does this eyes look so funny? It looks like he's like, no, that's pretty rough, buddy. Let's get out the Duke. Hope that doesn't give anyone. Hope that flash doesn't give anyone seizures, like the Porygon episode. They probably reduced the effect somewhat when they localized it, though. Whoa, this guy's powerful. Jeez. Let's go back, because some of our Pokemon fainted. But I saw a patch of grass there, so I might be able to get some new guys soon. Get a replacement for Wild Woody. Just keeping an eye on my kitty, seeing what he's doing. Okay, Duke. Okay, we're gonna have to replace Wild Woody with this guy. Oh wait, I was supposed to catch that, stupid me. I was too used to trainer battles. Okay, let's catch this one. Oh, it's much worse level though. Damn it. I was too used to battling, I forgot. Forgot it was wild. Kitty, what are you doing? Reminder that at any time, viewers can redeem requests to name some of these Pokemon. But for this guy... let's call it... Droopy. Oh, so I gotta go back. Okay. Alright, let's swap out Wild Woody. So you can't even probably move Pokemon around in their boxes in the usual way, right? You probably can only just deposit and withdraw, I assume. Which is a way I never usually like to do. So I don't have any items. That's probably to compare Pokedex. So I guess this is how you keep track of the... What? I love that. What? But this is probably how you keep track of... Wow. It's interesting that there are boxes, though. It's okay, very interesting system here. But also really scary that you could just release like that. I think that's what caused problems in the Twitch Plays Pokemon run. Okay, let's put... Oh, they don't even heal up when they go in the... Wow. But doesn't that require more... Doesn't that require more memory to keep track of that? It probably would be more efficient to just have them be at full health when they go in there, right? It's very interesting that you need to heal Pokemon coming out of the PC. Let's check the mart, see if there's anything worth buying. It's interesting the Pokemon Mart has the same song as the Pokemon Center, because in later games it didn't. Let's buy 2 potions just in case. I think we'll be good on 1 escape rope for now. And then maybe get 2 more Pokeballs. Because I just don't have a lot of spending money at this point. How could I touch you? It was all the way over here. Jigglypuff looks so... That looks like a parody sprite. Is that real? Oh my god. Okay, swap out. Let's have Duke taken on. hope that doesn't cause anyone seizures. Oh, right, it's disabled. How long does disabled last for? So that's the same sing melody as later games as well. Oh wait, it's... Let's give the Awakening a try. Hopefully it doesn't pull this again. Man, you better get some moves, Butterfree. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't tackle. Let me check my TM that I got, because that's probably useful. What is this? Bide. Who could use another move? Who should I give Bide? Let's give it to attack. Wait, I only have one, right? So I should probably wait until I know what my team's gonna be. Yeah, never mind. Is there anything down here? Ooh, let's swap. Doom Guy. Is this where Mount Moon is? Oh, I guess this is all just part of the same route, huh? Let's see if there's anything in the grass there. Okay. Ooh, level 8. Remy. Kitty seems to be enjoying my bed. So I guess this is the start to Mount Moon. It's interesting a route would have a Pokemon Center. There's so many, like, little touches that would seem very unusual in later games that are just... Nice little variations on a theme, so it's nice that they weren't sticking too hard to formula. This game actually breaks a little bit of the formula that I was starting to make. This is the lady who tripped over Geodude. There's some nice unsettling music in this game. Let me just check something in OBS. Hold on, let me just check something on my phone. Is this a good spot to finish for tonight? I think. I think so. Got a good start. Made some good progress. Yeah, we did get a late start, so probably good to call it at this point. And then next week, put in a lot more, hopefully a lot more time, get an earlier start, be able to make a lot more progress. But this is a good start. We got our team up to like level 10. We'll probably do a lot longer next time I stream. But for now, this is good. Someone share my post? What? Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. So I thank all of you guys who joined us tonight. And we will be doing more of this in the future. For now, it'll probably be once a week when we approach closer to summer, I might be able to do twice a week. But for now, I think this is I think once a week, and then have the midweek stream to off balance. So yeah, this was a pretty good stream. I feel pretty good start, and hopefully, as we continue, we'll get past the more tedious parts of the game, because I think it opens up a lot more. We got a lot more Pokemon to work with, more types, that kind of stuff. So for now, I think the best thing to do would be to look up who we might want to raid. Anyone got any suggestions, or should I just pull up one of the channels I'm following? See if anyone could use a raid. Let's try rating one of the Vine Sauce channels, Dorb. I haven't watched them much, but let's just give them a raid. Alright, once again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I'll be doing more Pokemon in the future on more weekends. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good night.